Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all, my Niger Watch family. Yes, we are back here again. We are back here again. We are back here again. As you all know, it's 1 year now since the NSAS protest, where we lost so many Nigerians through the protest. Today, we have a memorial for this. There's another protest going on right now in Lagos, in Edo State, in Abuja. So we are going to cover so many of them with you right now. Let's do this together, my people. The NSAS protest. So we try to cover everything for you. How you guys doing? Help us to share, and let's do this together. Yes, it's about it's 1 year today. So let's do this together. Let's remember our lost brothers and sisters who died during the time of NSAS in Nigeria. So we in the UK here, we are remembering them, we are showing them love, and depending on where you are or where you are watching us from, please help us to share, like, and let's do this together. But we're going to start from Edo State. Then from Edo State, we move to Lagos. From Lagos, we move to Abuja. All right. Okay, let's do this together, my good people, my Niger Watch family. Now God bless you now. I can see Mommy Diaspora is already here with us. Mother of all. Good morning to you, Mommy. You know we are so proud of you. I can see Frank Omorigbe right there, Osaiga, Daddy, Vivian, that Rose. That is my lovely family right there. I love you all. Thank you very much for joining us. Help us to share and let others know that we are here right now. So we are, like I said before, we are going to show you from Benin to Lagos, Lagos to Abuja. But we're going to do everything on this particular broadcast. All right, join us. Please share. At least help us to share. As you're joining right now, like and share, and let's do this together. I love you all. I'm here. We're going to interact together and take it from there. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Is it two people? No. Everybody say person dey waka at night to go arrest am. Enjoy yourself. Police, please release them now. Release them. We are begging. Release them. All the illegal arrests, everything that they see, arrest them. And we are urging the government at all levels. I beg, implement wetin the panel talk. Implement am. And all the officers, trigger-happy officers, when they very happy to shoot, remember say person wey you dey shoot, e fit be your brother, e fit be your sister. Imagine stealing, where the first time you stealing could have been your brother, could have been your son, could have been your family.
Which miracle is here?
Another victim of police brutality. Oh my God. Oh my God. Police. Another one.
Run away, man. Oh yeah, no, please, leave there. No, only journalists. When I remember Nigeria, what I run away,
Up to this moment, is the man that shot him is sergeant, and then to do is man that shot him.
MEMOR division.
Is still working fully. Nigerian police shaded that guy to this moment. He has not been brought to book. And the man is still serving. He's still serving. The police still receiving salary. Look at what they done to this guy. For 1 year, this guy is not. He appeal like this. Can you go call for 25 people?
And we demanded for automatic employment for the victims, and yet nothing has been done by Edo State government. It is sad that we are where we are today. But we are very optimistic that Nigeria will be rescued from the state of
don't catch her.
Nobody care for him apart from me and my calls. I don't even know what to do again. I don't know. I'm in pain. My children now that they're in school, I have not paid their school fees. I will be looking for money to buy drugs. Those ones now, they drop out from school because of this protest. Please, I'm begging, though, they should help me. I need help.
Jesus Christ. Jesus. That was police. Was police. 1 year after, no justice.
Nothing.
No justice. Is it a crime to be a youth in Nigeria? No. Is it a crime to be a youth in Nigeria? I don't know. Miracle. You go talk, please. I like to talk. Please, take on. I like that conversation, please. Take on. No side talk.
No pass.
Sorry.
Take now. Come again, your name?
I mean, what did I make?
Last year, 2020, October 9, when I was in my store. So I heard that there was protesting, shooting. So I was close to the protest ground. So I stopped back to take a vehicle to my house. When I closed the store, that's when they shot me on my leg. So when I look front, look the person that shot me, I quickly correct him. It was a police officer because I used to sew police uniform. I'm a fashion designer. So even when they shot me, they were still beating me. So the day that shot me was still telling a fellow people that if I die, they will bury me at the back of the station. So they beat me before some guys come rush me to hospital. When I was in the hospital, they didn't even bother to even come. After before they sent one of them to put my rights on state before they left. Since then, I didn't see them. I have spent almost 1.something million on this leg. No issue now. They fixed iron on this leg before. So it was last month I removed the iron because I was not seeing any improvement. So I went to Native Home to go and be treating it now. That's where I am now. The money they even tell me now, I'm not even paid yet. So I'll be suffering a lot. I'll be suffering. Even my store have closed. No work again. I don't have any money. That's where I have nothing. I'm just alone. My mother finished.
So what is your appeal right now to the government?
They should help me because I don't have anything anymore. They should help me. I need help. I need money. I want to work. I want to face my life, face my future. So I need money. I need help.
You said about 19, were you part of the protest? Just explain that to us.
That very day, my son is supposed to be there. That is Market Square. So I just ran off that's when they shot me. So when I look, yeah, the bullet came and then to rising. Before after the video was in the night when because some guys who just
this one is a fight of the mind, not the physical fight. To fight. And then we look for one innocent and they use that. I am not sorry. He is well. He is a bad girl. He is well. Who is irresponsible? Who is irresponsible? Who is well? Who is lazy? I said, who is lazy? I said they shake something now. Your country they shake you the stand. You don't shake your country. Maybe they happy. Justice. Nigeria must go. They must go. Okay now. Don't forget to say you get too late, bro. They shake one. I am watching the shake. Your leg do the shake. The country they shake, your leg do the shake. Here you they go. They shake. They say something. Don't forget. Shake your leg. Shake your leg like your country. Shake hands. They will push that. Maybe we need to be there. Very soon. We go to go as the spirit lead us. That's what it's supposed to be. I know the year one. I got coconut head. I am wayward.
All right, my people. I'm gonna leave that video to be playing right there while I try to respond to one or two persons. I can see the question coming right there from my sister asking what is happening. Yes, today is a Memorial Day for the NSAS that happened last year. A lot of our Nigerians were killed. And in fact, many of them lost their legs. As you can see on the screen right there, some lost their arms. There's some, a lot of things happened during the time of the NSAS, okay? So today is the Memorial Day across the whole Nigeria. I'm going to show you right now what is going on in Lagos State as well. I want you guys to see what is going on in Lagos State. This is Benin. Let me also show Lagos State. Then we'll take it from there. We're going to have many videos as we can show to you today. Please help us to share. This is Lagos State. I want you guys to watch this for a bit.
If you dey fear in their house, it's here everywhere. We're going to buy trouble. Don't nobody find our own trouble. Very peaceful.
All right, my people, let's go back. Let's go to Abuja. Okay, join us. We are going back to Benin. We are going to be doing it like this. This was Lagos. We are going to Abuja right now. Then we'll come back to Benin. Then we'll come back to Lagos. We are going to show everything to you. So this is Abuja. This is Omoyele Sowore. As you all know, I believe so much on this guy. Despite I have one-on-one contact with him, but I believe so much on him. He's always there. He's always there. Whenever we are fighting for ourselves, he's always there. Listen to him.
So let's go back to 5 o'clock to start the candlelight from 6 to 8. But let everybody come back. It's going to be fun, but we are doing it at that roundabout.
Let's also come with flowers and every soldier is to honor the dead.
And bring your candle. And a bottle of water. Yes. Just go to church. Just go to church. Go to man and select with you.
As soon as you want red, brown, yellow, pink, blue, anyone, just
Please don't lose any placards. We are coming back at 5 o'clock for the candlelight procession.
Yeah, at least also, I think we should appoint like 5 people for different teams to have WhatsApp number for everyone that is here.
Please, yeah.
So that we can have a central coordinating point.
Yes. No, it don't matter. We all there for the same WhatsApp together. It's a poverty WhatsApp group. They sit there for the food there now.
This guy against us.
Why are you worried about?
All these guys in this park are for us.
Yes. If all these people can be for you, who can be against you?
Of the greatest Nigerian people. Yes. Let's pave way. I beg, let everybody gather.
Let's gather behind us, please.
Greatest Nigerian people. Ever conscious Bosa. Ever progressive Bosa. Alutic Bosa. Greatest Gbogbo. Greatest of the greatest Gbogbo.
Please. All right, my people, let's go back to Benin City again. Let's go back to Benin City. Thank you very much for joining us, my good people.
I've known nothing about it. Like, I was a member of the public holiday. People don't want to say to their face that Buhari is calm. This whole government is calm. And then Pakistan, Buhari is calm. Nothing. 1 year later, shouting now is disturbing boys up and down in Benin. A friend of mine said
All right, my people, let's move back to Lagos. My people, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate every one of you for your time. I would like us to go back to Lagos right now. 1 minute. Let's go back to Lagos, my good people. I appreciate every one of you for your time with us. Please help us to share. If you are right there with us, just help us to share, and let others know that we are here. We are doing our best, at least to let you know what is happening around us in Nigeria. Okay, just help us to share, and let's do this together. One moment, my people. Let me do this with you. One moment. I'm gonna put that on your screen pretty soon. Or before that, let's go back to Abuja first. Before go back to Lagos, let's go back to Abuja. Thank you very much.
So that we can speak in one voice, in unison. But before we say anything, let me start by saying I travel all over the country. I hear say Nigerians they protest so. I hear say people they demand for liberation. I hear say justice must come. I been not like I been not like
Yeah, give me one.
yeah.
Give me one.
I'm forgetting.
Yeah, man, give me one.
Greatest Nigerian people. Greatest we decided that we'll do two things today. We wanted to commemorate Nigeria's greatest rebellion by the youth of all time, which was NSAS 2020. We came here, we gathered, we organized, we mobilized, and we moved. But the decision was taken to go to the National Assembly, the rubber stamp National Assembly. They were afraid, and they brought their military wing to stop us. We didn't lose anything because even if we went there, we wouldn't have achieved anything. So we decided to go around town. But what we will never do today is to back down. No surrender, no retreat, no retreat, no surrender. So we went around. They came again and tried to stop us. But when they saw our determination, even though they brought their soldiers, navy, and police this time around, they had to surrender, and including bandits in uniform. Terrorists. We defeated them. Hallelujah. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united. So now, even those who were too afraid to come to this event.
Okay, my people, let's continue.
That's not what I was saying again. That's not what I was saying again.
right, my people, this is Lagos State at Lekki Toll Gate, the same place where our people were killed, the protesters, the NSAS protesters last year. This is the exact place where Tinubu, the same Tinubu that is clamoring right now, that want to come to rule us in 2023, allegedly, you know, instruct the policemen to turn off the light at night. Immediately the light was turned off, they started firing at our people at the Lekki Toll Gate. A lot of people were killed. Cameras, CCTV cameras were turned off before these actions. So my people, this is the reason why we are laboring, or rather, we titled this day as a Memorial Day for NSAS protest. NSAS protest, I understand that a lot of us, many of us have forgotten so soon how we lost our brothers and sisters. Listen, guys, if it's not you, but whoever that lost their lives, they have parents, they have brothers, sisters, they have family relatives, they have friends, they have neighbors, they have loved ones. So we must join hands together to remember them today, because the same Tinubu that we all are clamoring for right now, some of the gullible Nigerians, we are clamoring for this man to come and rule us as the president of Nigeria at the age of 80 years. At the age, although he declared 69, according to our own findings, the man is 79. According to other people's findings, he's already above 80. My people, apart from the age, what are we going to gain from these leaders? What do you expect to gain from them? What do you think that is going to be beneficial for you to support people like this to rule you for another 8 years? Our cry must be heard. You all must join us to cry right now. If not, we might have ourselves to blame again. Remember, I, talking right now, I'm one of the people who clamored for Buhari. I don't need to lie. But today, we all are weeping. We all are crying. Now, you might be hearing my voice right now. You are one of the people that is currently clamoring for Tinubu to rule us. I know tomorrow you are going to come out and cry and cry and cry again. If Tinubu can order for our NSAS protesters to be killed in the cold blood, what would you expect? What are you expecting? What do you plan to gain or receive in the next 8 years if this man rules us again? My people, shine your eyes, oh, make una open our eyes, because we don't know where we are going. None of these politicians can ever be trusted. None. They have been recycling themselves since the creation of Nigeria. They have been recycling, although a lot of people disagree with me that the politicians are not recycling themselves. But Nigerians, Nigerian youth, the gullible Nigerian youth are the one recycling them. And I support that, because we are the one clamoring for them. In Edo State, we are the one clamoring by saying my leader, my creator, all because of your selfish interest. Now, holistically, in the whole Nigeria, you still see youth today who clamor for these people. I ask you today, where are their children? Where are their children? Where are their children, for Christ's sake? People died over 1 year ago. Their parents are still in pains. Their mothers, their father, their relatives, all of them are still in pains. You are here attacking us. Niger Wash, stop. You talk too much. You talk too much because you are opportunists who managed to travel abroad, but you've forgotten that we still have a lot of Nigerians who are dying daily, who are dying of hunger, who are dying by unknown gunmen, who are dying by different kind of things. Today, my people, we remember we are not here to only remember our people who lost their lives in Lagos Toll Gate, or rather Lekki Toll Gate, but we are here to remember our own future. Where are you going to? You that lives abroad today, you will travel back home someday. Certainly, you are going to travel back home. What is the guarantee? What is the guarantee of your safety? You arrive at Monitala Mohammed Airport, immediately you pick up a taxi, you could be killed. Yes, you could be killed. You don't know. Please, my people, shine your eyes, because politicians in Nigeria don't care about you and I. They don't care about you and I. It is time for we to realize this. It is time for we to visualize this. It is time for we to know these people have never cared about us. When they rule for 4 years, they will bury somebody alive just to rule for 8 years, for their 8 years to complete. When they finish their 8-year tenure, they will bury somebody alive to move on, because they are building their political career. They are building their own future. They are building the future of their own children. They are building the future of their own generation. They don't care about you and I. Let's continue with this, my people. This is my take. If you like, you criticize me tomorrow, but this is my take. Listen to the cry of our people. Thank you. All right, my people, let's move back to Abuja again. We need to move back to Abuja right now because we are just trying to cover everything for you. Let's go back to Abuja. Join us. Please help us to share and like this video. Thank you very much.
We're not just here for his memorial. We are also here to commemorate one of the greatest rebellions of the last 20 years in this country against an insensitive and incompetent and wicked regime. Yes, who are calling themselves Democrats. Yes. And we have no option, Nigerians, than to just say we are tired of a system that doesn't work for us. Yes. We have no option than to relinquish and jettison any pretense that the country is working for us. Not working. We have no option than to reject this current contractual failure between the ruled and their rulers. That's why we are here today. We knew
when we were planning this, that they were also planning their own pushback. But it has been said times and times over again that nothing can stop an idea.
Revolution!
As our colleagues have spoken eloquently, people are meeting in Lagos and they have been arrested for no reason as we speak. But last weekend, you all saw how the APC had congresses where they were shooting guns at people. Nobody arrested them. Absolutely. Yesterday, our Muslim faithfuls marched around Abuja and northern parts of the country. Nobody arrested them. Why would you be arresting young people who are asking for a change in their own country? Not put some incompetent, dumb people in power and expect them to reform your country for you. They can only reform their pockets and those of their families and their cronies. Which is what they are doing. That is what they have consistently done since the emergence of this moronic democracy in 1999. And we are saying we reject this in totality. We reject all their intimidation or intimidations, either from the DSS, the police, civil defense, or the army, or any of the official and unofficial state and non-state bandits in uniform in this country. And please tell them that I'm talking. They should stop making noise. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to prove to Nigerians that when it is time, people will rise. And what you have seen today is nothing. We just came here for a commemoration. When the rising will come and when the revolution will happen, it will not be televised. And it will not happen inside a gated unity fountain. It will happen everywhere and it will get to everybody's doorstep. Every oppressor will feel the pang of the feet of the oppressed hitting against the ground. Yes. Ladies, the greatest Nigerian people, they have said repeatedly and idiotically that they don't have bodies to present after they kill people at Lekki. Yes. But you should ask them, don't they have bodies of Shiites that were killed, that they buried in shallow graves and still denied it? Don't they have bodies of our Biafran brothers that were killed at the high school, broad daylight, and they still denied it? Don't we have bodies of people that were killed in Odis, Saki Pian? Did they not deny it? If they want to ask about bodies, they should tell the soldiers they sent to Lekki to present the bodies they took away from Lekki. Absolutely. And return them to their families and parents so that they can be grieving proper burial and we can have closure over their case. But the closure over their case can never happen without punishing those people who ordered the killings. Yes. This is one atrocity that can never be swept under the carpet. Never. This is like what Hitler did. It's worse than Hitler, what he did to the Jews. But you knew, or some of you must have seen, that as of last week, the last guard at the Nazi camp, who is 100 years old, is facing trial. So let us remind everybody who is excited and happy about what happened at Lekki, that even when they are 100 years old, they will still face the consequences of their actions and inaction. That should be known. Everybody. Greatest Nigerian people. Greatest Nigerian people. Can you hear me? Greatest Nigerian people. Water run away me eyes. Water run away me eyes. Water run away me eyes. Greatest Nigerian people. Let me make a revelation to you today about Lekki toll gate casualty. They have 99 persons with bullet wounds that they recovered from Lekki, that they took to different parts of Lagos and deposited at the mortuary. They took another 22 persons from Lekki toll gate and deposited them at Ikoyi prison, claiming that they were trying to jailbreak during the Lekki during the NSAS protest. All of them are reported by the Lagos Coroner. The fact that
You take bodies of people that you have killed extrajudicially and you go and hide them somewhere and then deposit them somewhere doesn't mean that they don't exist. Let them release the names of those 99 people and let them release the names of those 22 people, and that will give you the initial tally of the number of people that the soldiers killed at Lekki toll gates. And we can commence the trial of the person who ordered them, starting from the commander-in-chief, or who I like to call the failure-in-chief of the armed forces, Muhammadu Buhari, and his collaborators, especially the civilian governor of Lagos State, DJ Sonwo-Igbo. You know, all of them will face the consequences of their action. There are already enough evidence to show that this was premeditated assassination and murder of innocent persons. They removed the cameras that were supposed to have captured this day before. They switched off the lights at the toll gate. They knew what they were doing when they were doing this, and we were reporting it live. So don't let us waste our time looking for bodies that are hiding in plain sight. Greatest Nigerian people.
Yes.
I have not. Yes.
The word revolution is what got me in trouble. And you made some allegations.
Don't say that anything got me into trouble. That's the word that got the government into trouble.
That was what got you into trouble.
That's what got the government into trouble.
That got you into
yes,
trouble.
Yes, it's what got Buhari into trouble,
that's not
not
the
me.
issue here.
Yes.
You've actually made some allegations. But
yes.
one will question the fact that we've seen you say that a lot of people died. And no family members have come out to make
it is not true. It is you people in the media that are not doing your work.
Yes!
CNN actually reported a woman yesterday, you can read it, that his son died in her hands. You understand? You are the ones covering up the atrocities of the government. Yes. If you do your job, which is investigative, you are speaking for the government, you should be speaking for the people.
Yes.
No. Are you not aware? 99 persons with bullet wounds. I didn't make this up. You say you are not aware, you can blame me for that.
99 died, not bullet wounds. You said died.
No. He said he found bullet wounds on them.
Okay.
You understand? So you should ask him that. That is the official coroner of the Lagos State government. Right. And you are aware also that they said they recovered 22 people from Ikoyi prison. If you are not aware, I'm telling you.
I do know that some protesters are still behind bars. So
and I wanted to raise that. Yes, so there are 300 protesters still in detention. The Nigerian media is not talking about them. No, only a few of them started talking about them 3 days ago.
Has been talking about it
well,
since
I have not.
year.
I watch Arise on a regular basis, but I have not seen you guys spinning on it.
We have been talking about
3 days ago. All right, so.
All right, my people, you can hear Sowore. That's Omoyele Sowore right there. For me, I'm his big fan. Okay, I don't know about you. He just said something that drew my attention. Nigerian medias, they select the kind of things they want to talk about. Then Sowore just accused Arise TV while the representative are saying, that correspondent are saying, we talk about it. And Sowore responded back, I've watched Arise TV every day. In fact, they are selective on the kind of things they talk about. This is what is going on. This is one of the things I've been talking about, that most Nigeria mainstream medias, they have been compromised. Many of them. Meanwhile, my people, Edo popular, rather millionaire, Patrick Eholo, which everybody know, aka Ultimate Equal, have been arrested in a Lekki toll gate. Let me put that on the screen. Let's go back to Lagos. This is Abuja. Let's go back to Lagos and see how Patrick Eholo was arrested this morning. Listen to this.
And I told the Nigerian government that they are underpaid, the police are underpaid, and that a time will come we're going to overwhelm the police, and we'll certainly overwhelm the police. And we have shown that the police have not learned their lesson. Because we see that there's so much injustice in Nigeria. They have not been justice in Nigeria. Look at them, man. Look at them rotting again. Look at them rotting. This is a peaceful protest, okay? Don't touch me now. Okay, no, why touch me?
Can you see that? Can you guys see that yourself? I guess you guys can see that, right? Okay, let me see, because I think I have the continuous video, because the video was not enough. Let me see if I have the continuous video right here. Yes, I have the continuous video One moment, my people. Let me put that on your screen. You know, I'm putting that straight away on your own screen right now for you to see the continuous video. He was arrested. He was molested. This is what you get when you come out. This is what is going to happen to you. I'm telling you guys, this is what we get for talking. Okay? This is the continuous video.
I'm also a Canadian, okay? Let me assure you, the Canadian government is working. I didn't do nothing. I'm not here for this.
As you can hear him talking, I'm a Canadian resident. The Canadian government are watching you. What you guys are doing to me. Listen, guys, does it mean we don't have freedom of speech in Nigeria? I don't know if you guys can see what I'm seeing right now. What I don't know, Patrick Eholo, which everybody popularly know as Ultimate Equal. He's based in Canada, but he's in Nigeria. He's an activist. He has been fighting for our people for so long, right? He was only talking. Then he was brutally arrested. Let's assume I was there. I could also be arrested. That's what it means. It means that everybody should shut up. Don't talk. Then some of you are clamoring that you want Tinubu. This is Lagos. This is Lagos, for Christ's sake. Watch this.
I'm also a Canadian, okay? Let me assure you, the Canadian government is working. I didn't do nothing. I'm not here for this protest, okay? I didn't do nothing. I don't know where it's going. I didn't do nothing. He took my phone. He took my phone. He took my money. He took my phone, okay? He took my phone. He took my phone. He took my name. I am a Canadian citizen. I didn't do anything. I'm here for a peaceful protest. He took my phone. He took my money. The police have not learned their lesson. The police have not learned their lesson.
Did they attack you? Did they hit you?
Yes, they hit me. We are here to help them. We're here to protect them. We're here to protect them. Come on, please.
Where are you taking them?
Yes, that's Ultimate Equal. A popularly known Ultimate Equal who based in Canada. He has done excellently well for himself. I could call him a billionaire, or rather a millionaire. He's doing well, right? I don't care whatever you think, but he's fighting for the people. He has been fighting for the people. He moved all the way from Canada many years ago, and he's now an activist fighting for the people. He actually traveled from Edo State to Lagos because of this NSAS protest today. If I was to be in Lagos, I would do the same thing. Obviously, I would have been there. Yes, I'm chatting right now from United Kingdom. If I was there, I will be there. Maybe I might also be arrested because I'm going to talk. I'm not a coward, for Christ's sake. I'm not a coward. Just check this. Somebody's talking. He was only talking, agitating, crying for the voiceless people, shouting and agitating for our brothers and sisters that lost their lives last year. Then he was arrested. He was arrested. Tinubu lives in Lagos. Tinubu is from Lagos. Tinubu is a Yoruba man. Tinubu, we have Soworu who live in Lagos there. He's the governor of Edo State. The governor of Lagos State. Why must you equip your people to intimidate, to harass protesters like this? Do we have freedom of speech in Nigeria? Is my first question. Do we? There's a lot of protests going on in United Kingdom, America, Canada, and every part of the European countries. They don't arrest them, except maybe they lead to violence. But I've never seen any violence here. I've never seen anything wrong they've done. But he was arrested. His money was taken from him immediately, and his phone was taken from him. They took his money and his phone. And I bet you guys, whenever he's released, he's not going to find the money no more. His jewelry will not be returned. His phone will... Trust me, this is what is happening in our country, man. That's why it's painful. That's why it's so pathetic when you see some of us that lives in the diaspora attacking you. Because you are saying the truth, because you are showcasing the truth, because you are exposing these devilish, wicked, selfish politicians. Then you see one or two Nigerians, gullible Nigerians that lives in the diaspora will be attacking you. You will be applying emotions to it. Oh, I love the politician. I love this governor. I love this. Why are you applying emotions to this? My people, yes, this is what you get. If you like, attack me tomorrow. Don't worry. One day they will carry your mama. One day they will carry your papa. Or they carry your girlfriend, your wife, your husband. Then you will not get to know the realism of what we all have been talking about. This is it. You are seeing it. We don't talk without no evidential content. You are seeing it right now. This is what is happening in our country. Let's continue, my people. We are still in Lagos. Let's or rather, let's go back to Abuja again. Thank you.
Anybody be in detention for fighting for their fundamental rights since 1 year, and there is no trial known, and the media is not talking about.
So what is the
and we are talking about
having this commemoration?
I have just explained it. It's to let people know that the greatest rebellion that ever happened in this country in the last 20 years, even in my lifetime, should be commemorated, because another one is coming, whether they like it or not. Yes, a rebellion is still coming that will make this one look like a child play. As long as we continue on this perilous path that the government of Nigeria has taken us.
All right.
Yes.
Omoyele would have to say
thank you very much.
A people united can never be defeated. 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 A people
Of the great Nigerian people, we want to generate a little to rekindle our spirit here. Can we move back? And from here, we shall proceed to the National Assembly to make our demand better and clear to the federal government of Nigeria, particularly the legislators, to convey our message to the
Commemoration of NSAS, the rebellion of last year, and also a memorial for cases where were killed during that particular atrocious response by the government.
So what are you demanding today, sir? Why are you demanding today?
That none of the demands that led to NSAS have been met. And that also, what are you doing? And that the country without addressing the issue of inequality, of unemployment, of oppression and repression, the issue of national question, the lack of clarity about the transition program, with an INEC or transition program that is tainted with fraud, should not expect cooperation from the young people of Nigeria going forward. Well, whoever is arresting them know what to do immediately. They should release them because they are fundamental rights. And if they don't release them, that means they won't need to continue. They can continue for as long as it's up to us. They've never been afraid of them. I'm here. I spent 5 months with them. They shot me here last night.
If you can't die for what you believe in, then you fall for anything. Thank you. What do you mean affected? Tell me. We are fighting for all of them. Anybody who was a victim of NSAS rebellion, we're fighting for them. But we are not on the side of the force that some people were killed when we know we're talking about people who were those who might have died in the line of action. Encourage all of them to get through. But the failure of system, this system that led to NSAS rebellion. Anybody for that matter, and I'm saying it as a human being, lost their life in the process.
Revolution! No! Revolution! No! Revolution! No! Who is the tyrant?
All right, thank you guys for your time with us. Let's move back to Lagos again. Let's see what is happening there in Lagos right now. Thank you very much for your time. Please help us to share.
Political elite. Bad government. And bad government. And Buhari. And Tinubu. Who be that man where they do anyhow? You go live now. Àgbàdóró fọ́ọ̀kà ọmọ ẹ máa jẹun. Ẹ ṣáà máa bọ̀ bàbá, ẹ ṣáà máa bọ̀, èrò pọ̀. Ẹ máa bọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń pè ní. 100 orí ẹ̀wọ̀ ọ̀bẹ ló go far. After the massacre, no go far, yes. Ẹ bá fọ́ sẹ́. How many people?
No security in this nation. You kill us. You kill our children.
Can see some of you asking, this is Lekki Tollgate, the same Lekki Tollgate where our brothers and sisters were murdered, you know, last year, okay? Where Tinubu allegedly ordered for the CCTV camera to be removed and all the lights, you know, to be turned off. Then they started shooting, you know. So lots of our brothers and sisters died on this same Lekki Tollgate last year. So I just wanted to make this clear. This is Lagos. Let's continue.
If they cause, I put their cause. They go borrow China, no benefit.
Wait, that's China money, nobody's paying China money. Nobody's going China there. Because the countries are connected to each other. And the biggest ones, extend small amount of religions. You understand what I'm saying? Well, because cultures and nations are basic religion in the universe. You understand? The religions were just made tools of slavery. Some greater countries used to enslave smaller countries. You understand? So it is not about Jesus or about Muhammad, bro. God came the same process, they gave birth to us. So don't rule me, I'm only for the ass of the Lord for the road. This is the one best of the Lord, and flattering with rainbows, okay? So if you want to take up Africa, you must take up America. Because the countries are connected to each other physically.
We don't come fight!
Realities and dreams, please. Government, it's our time. Get out the thrones. I'm not 50 years. Please get out the throne. We're any guns, no nomination. We're here. Like you say, Nigeria, okay? We love you all. And the flow fee.
All right, I can see someone asking about if Edo people or Edo youth came out to protest. Yes, let's move back to Edo State. This is Edo State.
Lagos is a bad boy. Who is a bad boy? Who is a useless man? Useless man. One person from police in Benin. Alright, now we want to go.
All right, my people, let's move back to Abuja again, okay? I would like us to move back to Abuja. We are coming back to Edo State and Lagos, okay? Thank you for your patience. Thank you very much, my good people.
Let me check with my Nancy.
National Assembly. Let's go. Where's Bellumi now? He's blocking them.
Sorry, I won't stay in between, Baba. Let me stop. I will collect it. Egbon,
No, when we get there, you can do that now. Don't worry. Solidarity forever. United can never be defeated. A people 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 united can never be defeated. A
people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. A people.
All right, thank you, my people. Let's move back to Lagos again, okay? Let's just go back to Lagos. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Standing by, making sure that everything is peaceful as they should. The lives of those this is the love memorial by
and the time for hungry, they say, man, I don't do. You understand? They will bless me, my own phone. I don't get I can use this phone. You understand? Own phone. You understand? You get the family. Baba, when I stop all this way that they do, I want to use compose. I mean, I need to stop all this way that they do. Cause then we go now release all our team. You understand? Oh no, I just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Police brutality. Tell us to back down, man. The flag is there with the blood. The flag is there. The flag is there. Our children. Our youth. They shot us. They shot Hamas up. Look at what happened. Look at the flag of Nigeria staying with the blood. And they actually want to do inside. Remember our people. It's a lie. They are going to remember them. They are going to remember they should go and beat the police. They beat all the police. To come and stop us from the way to the cause. We are going to do it. And this is our day. And we have a bad government. We don't have government in Nigeria. We have bad government.
What happened to you last year? Were you shot at?
Yes,
I have the evidence. You understand? You can ask the government.
Just talk to us. It's nothing serious.
Let's have evidence.
He was shot last year. Something is happening. Something seems to be happening down there. Oh, Rugged Man is leading a team. Oh, Charlie Boy is here, leading a team.
Come on. Charlie doesn't carry your son up and down. I say we be solved.
Fact, you don't buy small. What?
You didn't expect this guy to come.
Huh?
You didn't expect this to come.
Looks like there's some mobilized. The police is mobilized. Question was asking for Let's go back.
Is that sharing water somewhere there? Sharing.
Come on, go.
All right, my people, I can see some of you asking about our activists in Edo State. Let's go back to Edo State again. I'm just trying to cover what I can do for you, okay?
What is the terrorist? What is the terrorist? What is the terrorist? What is the terrorist? Who is the murderer? What is the murderer? Who is the murderer? What is the murderer? Who is the murderer? What is the murderer? Who is the
There is still police brutality. Just you the I don't look a young man was is it that he is seeing us? We are sick and tired. What is the police to come on the government? October 20th, public holiday, operation now. Only you know, the key in the state, another what is to send a clear message to the government that we are still very much aware of the our country.
Everybody need a. This is the center of the world. Nigeria needs more support. Nigeria must be better. Nigeria must be better. Our police must catch a waiting system.
And nothing as transformified.
Our security agency deserve better treatment.
Last year,
to be a Nigerian.
that police brutality should be protected. And we also demanded welfare package for our police. Salary should increase. But 1 year after, police brutality, extrajudicial killing, extortion, and exploitation of our people are increasing.
theoretically in Nigeria. That is, they want to tell us that the rationality in our protest last year has been defeated. We are saying no. That the philosophy that led the protest of last year can never be defeated. When there's no army in the world that can stop Nigeria, it's time to stop. We had some congressmen who arrested in Lagos. It is sad what is the opportunity to call release of conditionally code. We are arrested today. And let's talk about 20 declare. Shall never
All right, my people, let's move back to Lagos again. Okay, let's see what is happening right there. Thank you very much for your time. Please be patient with us.
Everything different.
Again, megaphone. We can hear it.
This pass of faces, how many votes?
So they've declared that protesters should go home. If you're caught, you face 6 months imprisonment. Protesters have refused to listen. So you can see you can see what's happening.
My people, did you hear that threat? The Lagos police just threatened the protesters that every one of them should go home. Or if you are caught, you're going to spend 6 months in prison. Okay? You should go home. And he ended it by saying, God bless the president. Can you see that? I've not seen any crime that our people are committing here. If you are caught, you will spend 6 months in prison. Go home. Then God bless the president. That was his speech. That was the police officer's speech. Let's listen more.
He's about to cock his gun. He's trying to give the order. Nigerian youths. Did you see that? They are shooting. 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 Shooting at peaceful.
You see, they started killing again.
They are shooting.
Okay.
Shooting at peaceful protesters. They are actually shooting. Broad daylight. Police is actually shooting at peaceful protesters on broad daylight. Everyone is ready to safety.
Touch your plate and cover your face and your nose.
Wow. My people, you can see that, right? I've said this over and over and again. I've said it previously. I've said it so many times. What these people normally do, they will kill one while the rest will run away. How are we going to take Nigeria back, my people? How? How? Whenever we talk, these people, they shoot at us. Whenever we talk, either they shoot at us or some gullible Nigerians will fight back at you. This is what we have been gaining. This is what we have been seeing. They are shooting at peace, the protesters. Broad daylight. Broad daylight. Let's move back to Abuja.
Red people, united, shall never be defeated. Red people, united, shall never be defeated. Red people, united, shall never be defeated.
Red people, united, shall never be defeated. Red people, united, shall never be defeated. Red people, ancestors now, ancestors now, ancestors now, ancestors now, ancestors now, ancestors now, what are we doing? 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 Ancestors now! 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 Ancestors Come on, join us! Unify!
Uniform is not barrier. Come and join us. Come and join us.
We've got update. Let's go back to Lagos. I'm sorry. Let's go back to Lagos.
It's the policeman.
That guy needs to be
Can you see? Shooting at peaceful protesters.
Yeah. Shooting at protesters. They are shooting at protesters.
Shooting at peaceful protesters.
Look at my country.
Tear gas.
They are shooting at us. Look at my country.
Shooting at members of the press also.
They are shooting at the protesters. Look at there. Hey. Look at my country. Last year they break my hand here.
Removing dagger. Policemen changing their clothes.
Policemen changing their clothes.
Look at my country.
Wearing mufti.
What's the apple? How many white people? See my country. See police. Hey, watch. See my country. Then they shoot us off. Yeah. See my country. Let they drive, they come. They will still change for them. Let they come. See my country. Are you see? Come.
This is the country.
See my country. Wait. Slow down. They don't pass them. We don't pass them.
They're still throwing tear gas. Still throwing tear gas. All the way from the toll gate, now we're in front of Lekki Peninsula Scheme 1.
My country. Look at my country. See my country. Look at
This is the country we are in.
Look at my country. They don't go back. When they come, they don't go past Lekki now. Lekki now residents, they don't be enter here.
Policemen shooting at peaceful protesters and shooting at members of the press.
See my country.
Policeman needs to
see my country.
Just to achieve his master plan.
Those police people need to be stoned. It's okay. Leave them here. Hey! Are you mad? Hey, what's that? What are you? Look at that driver. Let that driver. Let me join you. Tear gas. Now, please, you know, do anything for here. I do waiting. Look at my country. Can you see? Look at my country.
Everyone is running for their lives.
No. Calm down. They know they got to do. Bastard people.
They know me will occupy that all day.
What happened? Natiaga didn't stop her.
Now, man, now we will go and wait until night. Here is that compels.
Nigeria. How am I going to play anybody for here? They come. See them again, they don't come again. Watch, they come. See that one. Bastard people. Bastard. Kill the whole Nigeria! Bastard people! Kill the whole Nigeria! Kill everybody!
He's an idiot!
Bastard!
Kill everybody! He's an idiot!
Kill everybody! Kill the whole Nigeria! They don't go back. They just don't
come out from that thing. If we like now, we just come out now. Everybody, they don't see it.
They were shoot gun now. Why the tear gas today?
This tear gas there.
Mad and talk.
This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. I cannot believe what I'm saying. My people, let's move to Abuja. We have some update there. Let's move to Abuja. Thank you.
Don't be only on the sufferer. Even police is sufferer. Everybody is sufferer. Don't be only on the sufferer. Everybody is sufferer. Don't be government is sufferer. Let me talk reality. Police do the sufferer. Police have been sufferer. Don't be only on the sufferer. All of us are human beings. My brother my own father said police is the sufferer. Police is the sufferer. Don't be only on the sufferer.
We should not have been abridging you that nobody should abridge you that you want to talk about it is you people that are taking us away. They are abridging our rights to protest.
I don't understand. Is it a
Not in Nigeria. We are being killed like animals right here on these streets. If I die today, I'll die for my future. I'm not saying, I swear. Shoot me. I swear.
All right, my people, why that continue playing? I just mute it so that I can respond to someone who I can see the name. I lost it now because a lot of people are commenting at the same time. Okay, Prince Randin. Yes, the protest is not going on in the East at the moment because we couldn't find any broadcast from there. It might be going on, but I'm not sure. The only three places that we are covering right now is Benin, Abuja, and Lagos. Okay, as I'm also going to respond to one of our sister, Rita. I think Rita. Let me see. Rita Adams. Yes, Rita Adams actually said that none of our politicians are out there protesting or even coming out, you know, to remember our lost ones who lost their lives last year during the time of EndSARS protest. Okay, you can see now. Okay, let's go back to the state where I came from. I understand some of you are going to be angry, but I don't care. I don't care. Now, those of our brothers are protesting right now in Edo State. None of our politicians are there with them. They don't care about you and I. Is it clear right now that they don't care about you and I? Obaseki is not there. Yes, one of the gullible ones will come now. Don't mention Obaseki's name because they're not God, Abi. Now, bad things say Obaseki go there with protesters to say that I stand for what is right in Nigeria. Now, bad thing, then you come to me later to say, oh, Obaseki, you for not mention his name because now you're God. Obaseki is not my God. None of the recent commissioners are there. None of them. None of the politicians, not in Lagos, not in Abuja, not in Edo State. And the same gullible Edo people or Nigerians, especially those of us that live in the diaspora, we are the one clamoring for these politicians. We are the one fighting for these devilish politicians. We are the one advocating for these devilish politicians. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about none of us. None of their children is among these protesters. None of their children. They are not there. They look at you. They watch you from television the same way you are watching me right now. The next thing they do, they laugh. And they take their cup of tea or they take their wine, they drink, and they look at you. They say, oh, these guys, they don't know what they do. Yes. But the painful part of it is that you and I, some of us that are gullible, we come out to attack ourselves. This is why I agree, because I used to say the politicians are recycling themselves. Now I've changed my tune by saying now that we, the youth, the gullible youth, we are the one recycling the politicians. We clamor for them for selfish benefit, for selfish interest. Nothing else. Not that you really like them. Not that you really love them. You are only clamoring. You are only fighting for them because you know somehow, someday, they will remember you. You will be seen. You will be noticed. Position will be given to you. That's why you are fighting for them. That is why you are fighting for them, because you are hungry. You are hungry. I can never fight for these people because I'm not hungry. Any food Buhari eats today, I can eat the same food. Every privileges that I have in United Kingdom today is what Buhari come to pay billions, millions of naira for to get the same benefits. Nigerians, we got to wake up. Look at Sowore have been locked down for the past couple of years now. You still have some Nigerians saying Sowore, no, not my Sowore, not my Nnamdi Kanu, not my Sunday Igbohu. No, who do we mind now? The politicians, the devilish politicians. We should mind them. We should dedicate our time for them, right? We should be ashamed of ourselves, especially the Nigerians that live in the diaspora, especially the Adolites that live in the diaspora. Some of them, not all. I'm not categorizing everyone to be the same. But some of us are so gullible, we can never change. When you talk, you see some people who cannot travel to Nigeria anymore. Many of them who have passport, they don't have money to buy ticket to Nigeria. They'll be clamoring for Obaseki. They'll be clamoring for Buhari. They'll be clamoring for Sowore. You ask them, why are you doing this? They'll be deceiving the congregation. They'll be deceiving the public. They'll be deceiving every one of us because they want to be noticed.
because the work they are doing in abroad, doing Monday to Friday job, 9 to 5 shift that they are doing, they are tired. The only hope they have now in their entire life is to deceive and deceive and deceive, so that they will be noticed, so that they will be called back home to give them a position. My brother, my sister, if you find yourself in these categories, you are hungry. You are a hungry lion. You are not fighting for Nigerians. You are fighting for yourself. You're supposed to be stoned to death. Thank you, my people.
Buhari protested during his time. Buhari marched these streets with Bakare and everybody. When he was pretending to be an activist, when he was crying, you want to be president. You want to be president. Today, Buhari has ascended the throne as president of Nigeria. What is beauty with it? He's using it to intimidate and humiliate young people. I would say they are going to resist him. His term is remaining less than 2 years. Less than 2 years, Buhari is going to leave. But we have no choice than to continue resisting him and to bear this punishment. Yes, that's the right word. Buhari is a punishment to Nigeria. Thank you. No agreement today. God needs to see that nothing has changed since NSAS. We need to see we are still meeting the same respectful, honest, and a competent police force that I usually call the police of the because I feel they are here just to protect their needs, not the Nigerian people. Otherwise, there is no basis for this standoff. But they must make a mess of themselves. When I remember Johnny, what out of my way,
here to address
Sorry.
Let's go. I don't need you to do that. No, let's go. Don't worry. You don't already succeed. You don't already succeed. You don't tire. You should have retired. It's no gallant. This is gallant. Let's walk. It's like when you hold hands. I said that you will walk and reach there. I will walk past you. Let's run to national. No, we know the God this way.
All right, my people, let's go back to Lagos. Let's go back to Lagos. Thank you very much for your time with us.
Protesters still running away. Well, sorry about the shaky shots, but we had to run.
What happened is that the police are still chasing them from the Lekki toll gate where the massacre happened last year. They are still chasing them. They chase them to the other toll gate now, As we speak, they are still chasing them. We need to move to Edo State right now. Let's see if some of the wicked politicians that you are fighting for are part of those protesting. Let's see that. Yes, Mike, London, we have already showcased that video. We projected the video about a few minutes ago on here. So we are aware that Automatico was arrested in Lagos. Yes, we've seen the video and we've watched it together. Thank you very much for that.
Okay, they don't come out. No TV. I bet TV should come. Please, TV should come. TV, come. Meter, please. TV goes for our meter.
Brother!
Goes down. All right. Okay. Greatest of the greatest goes down. Greatest of the greatest fundamental doing. At this point, we want to put into record that today, being the 20th of October, last year in Lagos State, like another state. So what the government in Lagos State command to do this? Human rights, right to freedom of association, and peaceful assembly, and right to the right to protest, guarantee not only by domestic law, by international law. And let our police be by General Muhammadu Buhari desire. And people cannot travel from the which is from the bandits have occupied our highway. It seems that bandits have defeated General Muhammadu Buhari. Even if he's a retired army general. And you know the situation of the people know. This is everything for the past and the center can no longer hold. No one can go past in our level. That is why we are here to express our resentment. And it seems to be anomaly. So P12 25 kg of cylinder with gas. You know, it's more than 8,000 naira. This guy is not making 12,000 naira before December. Let's not be confused by General Muhammadu Buhari. That is the essence why we elected him to divert the country to rescue our state from the state of economic quagmire to the state of economic settlement. Thank you. Imagine which aircraft you need for it. When you stay on Adoni, we don't go overseas. Don't forget, now only when you get here, you can collect that money. We are calling on our leaders. It's a very simple thing. Give us road, give us water. Give us food, give us water. I'm not funding for Nigeria again. Not funding for Nigeria. One facet of for this window na 30 naira. Facet of water na 30 naira. To think that if we don't kill this firewood again, we don't kill firewood again. Now 1 kg na about 800 naira. About 8,000 naira. If you want 12 kg, na about 12,000. Now imagine we dey save pure water. I want to pure water people dey increase their money. Now make am. I want to use it. Now our leaders sometimes if they go, just about 2 people go or 4 people. They are carry like 12 people they go. No wahala. Then we dey tell them now. We dey tell them wetin they go do for us. Make una give us light. Make una give us good road. Make una give us water. Then make una dey pay our people salary as at wage. Our policeman go serve for 35 years. You know, CPX is it. Policeman. Nigeria police will serve for 35 years. To retire. You know, any policeman will not God grace and maybe police who can have. Maybe na outside business. Maybe na outside business. And those people we are in there today because if they say all these people don't really know what we want, they don't really know why we talk that. But we won't just tell them now say anything make what they do will be fair. What we now make God, may not give us employment, may not give us water, may not give us light. Make we beg Governor Obaseki to implement the panel report. The governor refused to implement the panel report. Our governor, what is the reason why our governor refused to implement the panel report of NSAS? It's not just enough to accuse federal government of Buhari. Our governor should implement NSAS report. report. Governor Obaseki implement ESA's panel report. I think you get that report, eh? You know that they do tissue paper inside your office. No, Governor Obaseki, you know that report they do tissue paper inside your office. No. Implement our panel report. Don't mess this generation. Professor, I said, this generation used to be protesting. They were protesting Imo. They used to protest in Anambra. They used to protest in Ereboyi. They used to protest in Enugu. They used to protest in Benue. They are no longer protesting. So they are no longer protesting. They are taking their destiny by their hands. It may not happen in our generation. Our generation, we are protesting. My generation, we are protesting. My children's generation may not protest. My children's generation may not protest. My children's generation may start to do it in Imo style. My children's generation may start to do it in another style. You people are playing with fire. Make sure they do. Make sure they manipulate. One day, the people go market. You know what to talk. Please, I should not talk about myself. If you say yes, say you fight your own love for Buhari, now you know. Don't reach me now. I don't mobilize to we want to make this protest not make sense. If you say yes, say you want to attack this protest, now you know. I want to make up from that. Fellow Nigerian people, on behalf of the Take It Back movement, Nigeria, worldwide, we want to give Governor Obaseki 2 weeks to implement the panel report. Otherwise, we will troop to the street. I am Comrade Afiz Lawa, the coordinator Take It Back movement, Edo State chapter.
Take it back! Take it back! Action! I am personal Garbadi. I don't know human leader. I am begging. I'm not posting. I am begging for our governor to give us reply soon. Thank you.
If your revolution will take place, if you want to air your grievances, go ahead and do it. It is allowed. Freedom of expression as enshrined in the Constitution. If you have anything to say, and the government at all levels, it will be your own interest to listen to our demands. As we will continue to troop out, we will continue to engage in civil disobedience. We will continue to let you understand. Can you get 2020? Give us 2020. Give us 2020. I'm not the year word.
All right, my people, we have come to the end of the stream today. Thank you very much for your time. We've tried our best to do what we can. You know, I appreciate every one of you. And as you can see, they're calling for Governor Obaseki's attention right there. As you all know that during the time of the election, Governor Obaseki was frequent. But at the moment, is just like the second God right now to some of you. You know, if you think you love Obaseki more than me, you failed. You failed woefully because you don't love him more than me. But it doesn't matter the kind of love that you have for anybody. The duty assigned to you to do must be done appropriately. You must always listen to the plight of the people. You must always act and carry the people along at all times. Governor Obaseki is not doing that anymore. Yes, I'm talking about Edo State right now. Yes, we already know that Buhari have failed. I'm talking about Edo State. Yes, you heard the protesters calling on his attention. Listen, guys, what is wrong, for example, Governor Obaseki just drive, come here, say, okay, my people, we all are fighting for the death of our brothers and sisters who died last. What is wrong with that? What makes you guys think that these people are so important to the extent that you cannot talk to them? Why? So is that how it's going to be? Maybe tomorrow night, just, you know, I decided to go into one of the office. They do not think I'm not God, right? I will do the right thing, even though I stand to be impeached. The reason why these people don't want to be impeached, the reason why these people can never resign is because of what they are fighting for.
You see, they come out to say, we are fighting for you. I'm here for the Edo people. I'm here for the Nigerians. I'm here. But when your 4 years end, the same people that you are there for are now clamoring, are now agitating, are now shouting, are now telling you, oh God, we don't want you again. You see, they will never go. But you promised before that you are fighting for us. The same us are now saying, oh God, we don't want you again. Go. They will prefer to bury human being alive to retain the next 4 years and make their 8 years complete. This is what I'm saying. These guys are competing with themselves. Within the cycles, they are only competing with themselves. They are not fighting for us. Can you get this? They know what they want to give to you. For some of the gullible ones to accept it and clamor for them. They give you 1 or 2 roads. They paint 1 or 2 schools. They build 1 or 2 schools. Repair 1 or 2 hospitals. For 8 years, then you'll be clamoring. Then you'll be clapping for them. You'll be praising them. Our major problem in Nigeria, still to date, none of them can give it to us, which is light. They can never. Yes, one gullible person is watching me now that will say, that one a Fredra now. Let me tell you how these people sit down. They sit down like this in their comfort zone. They'll do like this. They'll be watching you. When you are talking, they'll say, hey, oh God, stop. Now Fredra be that. When you talk another way, hey, now Fredra be that. When the road of your state, where you are a governor, is not good, a dilapidated road, and your people are crying, as a governor that wish well for the people, what do you supposed to do? The biggest problem we have is us, not the government. Until we start realizing it, that we are the biggest problem of ourselves, then we can rectify all the wrongs. But if we continue to fail to recognize it, to accept it, that we are the biggest problem, we go nowhere, my people. There's no need of deceiving ourselves. There's no way. So if you want to call in, I'm going to take 5 calls, then I'm done. Just 5 calls. I'm going to put the phone number right there. Because I see a lot of people be calling me since I decided not to pick up the phone, because I never wanted to be distracted. I was doing much at the same time. The phone number is right there. Only 5 persons. The lucky 5 persons. I'm going to talk to you and I'm done. Only 5. Only 5, because I don't have the time. I need to go right now. I'm taking only 5 calls. Only 5. The number is right there. If you are calling in now, call me now. And I'm going to be here for 30 seconds to wait for the first call. 30 seconds. Because I need to go now. 30 seconds. 20 seconds to go. I'm rounding up. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Okay, we have the first caller now. Hello, good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling me from. You only have 1 minute. Go ahead. Thank you, my brother, Bright Asamuta. Talk to me, my brother. Go ahead. Please turn down your system over there, please.
I just watched your program a while ago. I just want to reply on your comments you gave about the light that the government needs to give us light. The thing in Nigeria, the system in Nigeria, what I see there is that the politicians are trying to, make things difficult for the average Nigerian.
Okay.
Because the more they take these basic amenities from us, the more the people will be kind of blindfolded for their rights. Because when you don't have lights, there's no way you can get information around.
Yeah.
You understand? Those days we were growing up, we watch this NTA news, we watch CNN, we watch a lot of things. We know what is going on around us. Now people don't watch news anymore. So when you don't watch news, you don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
You don't have light, you don't have access to information. Then you look at the educational system in Nigeria, it's going down the drain. It's a system. At the time you have less people who are educated in the system, these people don't know their rights anymore. They become like blind people. Whenever you move them, they'll move with you. So the system is based to bring the people down. If we don't take time, we are going to go backwards than the way we are now.
Okay, we are already going backwards.
Yeah, the earlier we rise and realize, if
Thank you.
The education system now in Nigeria is zero.
Thank
no
you.
roads, no lights, nothing. People are just, nothing is going on.
Thank you, my brother. Let's speak to someone else. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, bye. All right. Someone was calling before. We have 4 calls to go, just 4. And I round up in 10 seconds. If I don't receive the second call now, in 10 seconds, I'm rounding up. Okay, I receive it now. Hello, good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. You have only 1 minute. Hello, speak louder, please. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, brother.
Yeah. What's your name, sir?
Okay, my name is Nosaogi.
Okay, Mr. Nosaogi, I bet talk to us. You have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Okay. What do you mean they try to talk? You know, couple say people go the member that. Now, what did they promise us say they want to? Now they're supposed to do.
But are they doing it?
They are not doing it. That's why the people are complaining.
Okay. All right.
They will promise us that they will give us light, they will give us this, they will give us this. Later, nothing.
All right. Thank you, my brother.
They're supposed to remember them. They're supposed to remember us.
All right. Thank you, my brother. Let's hear from someone else. Thank you. God bless you, my brother. Hello, talk to me. Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you are calling us from. Please turn down your system. You have only 1 minute. Hello? I think we lost you there. Can you hear me? Okay, please call back. Call back. I'll give you 10 seconds to call back. Okay? Just 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Thank you, my people. I can see the comment section. You guys are doing excellently well. I appreciate every one of you for the continuous encouragement. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do this together. Hello. Talk to me. Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us. Oh, that's Mr. Frank. Talk to me. Go ahead.
My brother Najawa, I'm sorry yesterday. My network just went off yesterday.
Yes, I noticed.
And I see you call me back. Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
If we have a leader like you, Nigeria will be okay.
Thank you, my brother.
For everything you have been doing.
I appreciate you.
What I want to contribute to Nigeria was these people, we have to face them bomber to bomber. But in election time, we have to revenge on these people. We have to tell them, we are not lazy. We, the youth, we are not lazy. That is another thing we will use to prepare these people. We try by all means to make sure. You suggest me for you to even come out to contest as a governor of Edo State. I will be so happy. I will spend my last card for you for the campaign.
Thank you, my brother.
If you are a governor, I think everybody in Edo State will enjoy it.
God bless you, my brother. God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Mr. Israel, my brother, talk to me. Good afternoon to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, let me just quickly throw this.
Be audible. Be audible, please. Be audible.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, better now. Go ahead.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to throw this. You see what is happening in Nigeria now? Everywhere, all youth, no politicians even coming out to, support this cause. They are trying to make sure they discuss, they push everybody away.
Yeah.
We are also crying here. We in diasporas, we are also crying here. We are also a very big problem to ourselves. Let's admit it. How many people watching you right now? You have been on since morning. No other channels, no other platform are carrying it. You have been on. Just to give common thumbs up is a problem to our people even here. And you are clamoring for change. How does this change start? It starts from where you are. Where you are. Then why are we trying to say, oh, this one will come out? You are doing well. And when you're asking for the thumbs up, this person has been sitting down, giving you day to day. From there, let's go to Lagos. Let's go to Abuja. Is it not somebody's strength? Why can't you support this person? Then you come in and say, oh, yes, Nigeria was, thank you very much. Yes, he's doing good. But where is the support from you? This is where we start from. If we all want change, we are all preaching change. Then preach what you are preaching. Practice it. Show it. It's not by coming and saying, let me contribute. Well, your contribution is also good. But what are you trying to do to help to make sure that this person that is giving you this thing, this channel that is giving you the day-to-day affairs,
thank you.
Why can't you support it?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, talk to me, Mr. Pius. Good afternoon to you. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Nigeria World, thank you very much for everything, sir. Thank you for everything you are doing.
Thank you, sir.
What Israel is saying so is for people to thumbs up like it's a problem. Like me, I don't do that kind of work. Even though I didn't watch you anytime I reach out this thing, I must do it for you. I must thumbs up. You understand? I already made that vow. It's good for you to be told. Look, Nigeria Watch, what you are doing should continue. May God continue to bless you. You already the media that is doing the right thing. Do you know what is happening to media now, Nigeria Watch? I'm begging you in the name of Jesus.
Yeah.
If they invite you for some media, don't go.
No, nobody can invite me anywhere. Don't worry about that. I'm bigger than that.
May God bless you. You see, Pastor Christo, that's why I don't visit on other churches, other pastors.
No, I'm bigger than that. Nobody can invite me anywhere.
If you see what is happening in the media now, they will call their fans. They register all their fans. They will bring another person. They will talk and talk and talk. Another person will call. They will not let other person control. We will see everybody that will call in that program. They will be against the other person.
Now, sir, what is your take on this? What is your take on this NSAS protest?
This NSAS protest, sir. We ourselves, we are the problem. You see what is happening now. You cannot see any of our leaders to say, okay, those people, let us go and talk to them. None of them. Even though the one is even telling me, you can't even see any of our men of God to even go and meet those people, one of our big men of God, to surprise those people there, to say, okay, let us pray for our brothers and sisters that have died last year ago. Do you see anything like that? So in Nigeria, we're in a big problem. I don't know how this thing go to start. So you see Oshowore, how can we see other people like Oshowore again? Whatever is happening to that guy is always there. But in Nigeria, we don't forget that Nigeria. We should divide Nigeria. That's only the answer. We have to share Nigeria. That is just the only answer.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
I'm still begging you. Anywhere they invite you, don't go.
No problem. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hello, talk to me. Your name and where you're calling us from. Good afternoon to you. Turn down the system so we can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. My brother, good afternoon.
Good afternoon once again, sir.
God bless you, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
Now God bless my brother. You see, you can see today is a clear evidence to know that our leaders they are not after the youth.
Yes.
They are not after the youth, and over 50% of the youth are the problem of their self. If we didn't back all these people, they will not have the morale, the zeal to deal with us. So Nigerian youth, I use God beg you now. It is time for us to sit down and think that let us take this power from all those devilish politicians, all those our leaders. It's a thing that will be seen every day by day. I think by now, all the youth in diaspora to realize one thing that any one of us that is in abroad that is backing any politicians when they're not doing the right thing they promise us. I think that you have to rethink because where is he living now in diaspora, where he's living abroad, he's living fine. It's not good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, we round up there. I'm sorry, I can't pick more calls anymore. I said I'm going to pick 5. I guess I picked more than 5 already. I appreciate every one of you. I can see on the comment section, you guys are so encouraging. Let's continue to do this together. I don't have anything to gain by doing this. I don't guess you have anything to gain either. But remember that we have one life to live. Somehow, someday, we all are going to die and we move on. But my question is, now that you are alive, you are breathing, what are you doing to touch others' lives? What are you doing? What's the legacy that you are creating for yourself? What's the legacy that you are creating for your children, your children's children? Okay, it's very important. You are not going to live forever. I'm not going to live forever. Listen, guys, our politicians don't mean well for us. I don't know how else you want me to spell that. I don't know other language you want me to use to express that. They don't mean well for us. They already know what they want to do for you when they are coming into power. They are going to give you some roads. They are going to give you some renovation of schools or build 1 or 2 schools. And listen, guys, I've said it before. If I choose today, I don't want to go into any power, but Nigeria Watch and Nigeria Watch family want to give 20 good roads in 8 years. Nigeria Watch and Nigeria Watch family want to give a sophisticated well-planned hospital in 8 years. I want to give schools 10 good schools, sophisticated schools in 8 years. And all these projects we will sign and put a pen to paper. I promise you, in 8 years, we will give a very standard to all our promises in 8 years. I'm saying Niger Wash and Niger Wash family, we are not into power, right? But listen to yourself. Do you know how much these guys are receiving every month? And in 8 years, they will give you 1 or 2 roads, a substandard roads for that. Then you will be clamoring. You will be president, my governor, my president, my commissioner. Listen, I will not be blaming them anymore. I will be facing you. Because if you don't have sense, we must forcefully install sense into your head, because you refused to see that you are gullible. You refuse to see that these people, they are devilish, they are wicked, they are selfish, they are heartless, and many, many more. You refuse that. Listen, guys, let's go back to Edo State again. Tell me, how many of your governors have ruled you in the space of 30 years? My 30 years frame, right? That lives in Edo State. Who? How many? None. None of them lives in Edo State. Immediately they finished ruling, they are gone. They have marshals. I went all the way to Abuja the other day. I went to record the castle. I call it castle of Lucky Benedion, and I showed it to every one of you here on Niger Watch. I went there by myself. Listen, guys, Obaseki is already waiting to also leave. Osomole doesn't live there. Oyegun doesn't live there. Lucky Benedion doesn't live there. And all these names that I just mentioned, all of them are in the frame of 30 years. The same you that lives abroad, that have suffered. You've suffered inside the cold. You've suffered in the winter, in the summer. You've suffered. You've been humiliated. You've been intimidated. You face every kind of discriminations in abroad. Upon all that suffer, you've suffered. Since still not there. You are still the one that will attack me. Nobody, and I say and I repeat again, nobody from Nigeria that have ever attacked me. Nobody that lives in Nigeria that has ever attacked me. Nobody that lives in Edo State that have ever attacked me, that have opposed me, that have disagreed. There's nothing wrong in disagreeing with what I say, right? But every single person that have attacked me, every single person, every individualisms that have attacked me, that have opposed me with hatefulness, all lives in the diaspora. What do you call that? That's a big shame to us all. It's a big shame. Because if you love Nigeria so much, you're supposed to move there. Then if you are in the Benin or in Edo State right there and you are from there attacking me, then I want to say, oh God, okay, there's no need for me to be fighting for these people. But you live in a comfortable zone. You are doing well. Many of you who attack us, you are on benefit. You are on social benefits. Yes, many of you who attack us, you are eating the government money in Europe. Then you come out to attack me. I resigned since 2016, and I'm very proud of it. And many of you who attack me, you are older than me. I resigned, in case you don't know what it means. Okay? I retired. Brother, let me use that word. I retired. But I resigned from my work that I was doing. I was working in a very, very good company, IBM. Go investigate me. IBM. A computer company I was working with. When I told my supervisor I want to resign, my supervisor looked at me like this, oh, Elvis, you are joking. Then my director normally comes to see us every Friday, and I told my director, he looked at me like this, we were drinking coffee together, and at the end of the day, he told me, oh, you go nowhere, are you joking? They gave me 1 month to go reflect on my decision. They gave me 1 month. that they think that something is wrong with me. Go think about it. A month later, even my own family surrounding me, many of them were saying, what's wrong with you? Because I was not actually, how do I say, visualizing how to sustain my financial needs. But I saw a little, but it wasn't much. And the little I saw was like dividing my earnings into 8. And I was seeing one of the 8 portion. I choose that one and I dropped the 8 portion. But today, the 8 portion have been times. I'll cut it right there. I live in Nigeria since 2016. In case you don't know, I know they live for Nigeria as a poor man. I'm not here to brag, but I'm here to tell some of you who believe that you can live in social benefits and be attacking those of us that genuinely want the betterment of our country. I don't live in Nigeria as a pauper, and I was not born as a pauper. I've been a hardworking person as individual since I was born. Since I grew up to know that I'm an adult, I've been a hardworking person. Go and ask anybody who know me if I've engaged in fraud before, if I've ever been arrested for fraud in my entire life. I'm saying it on live stream. My records are clean, like a snow. If anybody know that I've been engaged in fraud, come out, because I know haters are watching me right now. Come out with your evidence. Say it now. No, Nigeria, shut up. Me and you don't fair do fraud before. We can't share the money. We can't do all of it. Come on. If you don't come out, God will punish you. For the first time, I'm swearing. I've never sworn before. If me and you don't do fraud before, and we share the money, and you don't come out, can't tell the public that God will punish you. Come out. You know why? Because I'm proud of myself. I know who I am. I've been fighting for Nigerians. I've been fighting for Edo people for so long now. I've never, and I repeat, come on air to say, my people, let's donate money. Let's do this thing. Oh, you think everything I'm doing, everything I showcase every day, I don't spend money for it? Oh, you think we are getting it from views? Do you know how many YouTubers, good YouTubers are watching me right now? Do you know how many YouTubers are watching me right now? They will let you know how much you make from YouTube. How much views do we get? Listen, guys, we need to wake up. We need to wake up to visualize the rightful person to support. We need to wake up to see and embrace what is right. Enough is enough, my brother. Look at the billionaires that are dying every day. I wish their money can keep them alive. No. The figure you have in your account cannot keep you alive, my brother. The figure you have in your account cannot keep you alive, my sister. Your legacy, your footprints that you leave behind, that will be what you will be remembered for in your entire life. After your death, your children and your children's children will be benefiting from that footprint. It doesn't mean I've not hurt people before. Of course, till tomorrow I will hurt you. If you step on my toes, I'm going to hurt you. I've said that over and over again. Don't step on my toes and I will never come step on your own toes. If you step on my toes, I will chase you. I will chase you in any way. Stay your lane and stay on my lane. Let's do what is right. The only way Nigeria, our Nigeria that we are clamoring for, can become a better country is to step on toes, is to be strict and be extremely strict. We are deceiving ourselves. How long are we going to continue to live like this? How long? My managers cried when I was resigning. I received an email. That was last year, I think in November or October, in my birthday last year, not this year. The email from the company I was working for. I read that email and I was smiling and I was laughing. In case you don't know, my haters pushed me to where I am today. Yes, my haters. those who showed it to me that I hate you. You know, we have pretentious haters and we have the obvious haters. The pretentious haters, they'll pretend they are your friend, but they cannot really want to show it to you. So if you are smart enough, you will know that they are your haters, right? Why do you have the obvious haters? They've been pretending for years with their hatred. Now, because you are not showing them, you're not giving them the attention that you notice that, they will not start showing it to you. Don't worry. Someday I will tell you all my story. Because what you guys are seeing is the surfacing. If Papa get money, if Mama get money, if Mama was this, if Papa was this, what are you? Forget your Papa, forget your Mama. What about you? How do we carry Nigeria forward? Look at Sowore today. He's been locked in Nigeria. He cannot travel back. His passports have been confiscated. All because of you and I. And you still have one of us that is still criticizing him. That Sowore is a scam. And Sowore is on the street right now fighting for you and I. You, they say abroad. You, they from there, they criticize somebody where they street, where they fight for you and I. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? Nigerians, Edo people, stop clamoring for 2, 3, 4 roads. Stop clamoring for 1, 2, 3 schools. Stop clamoring for 1 hospital renovation. Start to demand for reasonable project from these politicians. Yes, when they are coming to power, you know the question you need to ask now, we need overhead bridge from Benin City to Aunshi. We need overhead bridge from Benin City to Ekboma. We need overhead bridge from Benin City to Soso Place. Nothing wrong with that. Let me tell you something, in case you guys don't know. 3 days ago, I traveled. I'm not going to talk about the location, but you all know that I'm in UK right now. The train stopped. There was no signal anymore. So the train, we all find ourselves in nowhere. Do you know what the United Kingdom government did? They sent, we were having more than 1,000 people inside the train. The United Kingdom government sent a taxi for every person. Every person. Each person received taxi that will take you from there to your destination. Just imagine how much they paid for it. All right? I know some of you will still argue it differently. And now that they make the money now, the money they in your country, are they utilizing the money they are making? No. Wait till you want to tell me how they tell you in advance, don't worry. My taxi was paid for by the government, who carried me from where I was to my house, right? Normally, in a good day, if I wanted to pay for that taxi by myself, I asked the driver, I said, for example, from here to my house now, you just drop me. How much? Because we're interacting. He said it would cost me £400. £400 for one person. We're having more than 1,000 people. If I'm not mistaken with the figure, I don't know how many people train can carry, but the train were full. But there was no signal. The train cannot move no more. Taxi came to pick every individual, every person. They paid for it, and the taxi went to drop everybody. Those that were going to Liverpool, taxi pick you. You are going straight there. I was like, oh my God. Now government be this. I said, now government be this. If your train fail for Nigeria, now Boko Haram go come rescue you. Now Boko Haram go come rescue you. We should say it how it is. I was rushing somewhere, but I don't know when I started talking now. If your train fail, if or no gunmen not rescue you, Boko Haram go rescue you. If Boko Haram not rescue you, kidnappers go rescue you. If they not rescue, armed robber. Listen. So you now see someone like me benefited from that kind of thing, I will now start supporting my Nigerian government. Some of you watching me right now, you benefit from this thing that I'm benefiting from. As long as you live abroad, as long as I live abroad, we are benefiting from one or two things. And you are still there. Obaseki, they try. Make una live on. Make una live on. Make una. I look at some of you. Do you know what I said to myself? You don't want my voice. I can never talk to you. Some of you don't want even talking to me privately. You don't want it because you don't know what I stand for. If you don't know what I stand for, if you are not standing for what I stand for, don't call me. I've said it over and over again. Don't call me. I don't need you. Even though I know there's a slogan that said every human being needs each other to grow. But there's no slogan that said every human being needs barrier to grow. You don't need barrier. You don't mean well for Edo people. You don't mean well for Nigerians. We are deceiving ourselves. When we are talking, some people say, now view this one, they look for. I say, can you imagine? Can you just imagine? I love what I'm doing. In case you don't know, I will continue to say I study film and media. And the media side is what you're seeing, and I love it. You know why? Because I have genuine Naija Watch family who show me love every single day. If you look at my comment section, you will love your job. In case you don't know now, if you are watching me a hater, you day here. I know say you day here. Go to my comment section. I beg. Enter train. Go my comment section. Go look. Go scan from beginning to the end. Go look what it did my comment section. Then also buy fuel for your car. Go to other platform and go look comment section. Then come tell me your findings. That's why you are hating me. You don't have any other reason why you are hating me. That is one of the reasons why. What do you stand for? I've told you guys before, I don't hate Obaseki, and I can never, and I don't even have no reason to hate Obaseki. Why should I? Why? I don't have any encounter with him. I don't have anything with him. In case you don't know, if Obaseki call me tomorrow, oh, Naija, I want to give you this position, I want to give you this kind of money, that will not change who I am. Anybody can gift me anything, but don't apply conditions to it. Because I go come here. In fact, I will speak out. I'm totally different. I surprised you all the other day that the PDP that I'm bashing every day, my dad is the PDP chieftain for the first time. After I confirmed it the other day, people were not calling me. Your papa, are you sure? So why you call the destroyer and say, this is what destroyed Nigeria to date? This is what destroyed Nigeria to date. Because say your papa is involved, you don't go talk about him. Because your brother is involved, your wife is involved, your husband is involved, your children are involved, then you'll be silent. It doesn't work like that. If you want to be my friend, you must be able to respect what I want, my rules. And I will respect yours. And if yours and mine are not aligning, there's no need for us to be friends. That's it. There's no need. My people, now here now I round up. Now God, I go bless all of you now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now.